I'm Weather 2020 meteorologist Gary Lezak. We have moved our offices to Lakewood, Colorado, and there's some strategic reasons for such a move, and we are all finally set up. I hope everyone is doing fantastic, and we're going to go over the details. The weather pattern is absolutely fascinating. All right, there's another block in the pattern. There has been blocking for the last 45 days, the entire fifth cycle of the pattern. We are now going into the sixth cycle of the pattern. So be sure to watch for the next 5, 6, 7 minutes. I'm going to go through some extensive weather details, share with you this blocking, and we'll look at some of the model forecasts for the summer. All right, so let's get started here and go to our PowerPoint and show you where we are. All right, so this is our June 12th report. The sixth cycle of this year's pattern begins. We're going to talk about the Corn Belt. This is the forecast, the latest one I just called up today, the outlook for July and August for the next 2 months. Look at this article that just came out. I want to begin with this because this is significant. Other scientists are years away from understanding what the LRC is, but for the first time ever, besides what we have published, Order in Chaos, Atmosphere's Antarctic Oscillation as Natural Cycle Discovery researchers. So they discovered a regularly cycling pattern in the Antarctic Oscillation. Very interesting. But look at this phrase, Order in Chaos. The Daily Beast article in March. Here it is. What I'm saying is that the pattern is cycling regularly. There is order in chaos. Let's go back 5 years ago. Order in chaos. All right, 7 years of research has led to an innovative method of weather prediction, and we are sharing that with you right here on this Weather Intelligence Report. So thank you for being customers. So, 2 scientists called it order in chaos. They may not have known that we have already figured this out, and we're far ahead, and we're sharing it again with you. What is happening with this weather pattern? Let's go over the block. It continues. This is April 22nd. Around mid-April to the 25th of April, a block formed, and it is yet to stop. I have never seen a block last this long, and it's influencing the pattern. When it happens in April, the jet stream cuts underneath it, and you can get stronger storm systems. Okay, and there's an upper high. There's the 2 upper highs causing the jet stream to go farther south. They're like big boulders in the river here above us. All right, but they've been moving around. This one almost got moved out. It's over northeast Canada. There's a block there on April the 26th. On May the 6th, 10 days later, the block continues, and it got strong over Canada. All right, look at that. The jet stream was able to cut underneath it. California, their rainy season usually ends in April. It has not stopped. All right, another block forms on May 27th. Okay, another storm west that was not able to break through. The main jet stream was to our north. Here's the United States, as you can see here. And then here is, as of 2 days ago, the blocking continues. A high over a low. Another system comes into California, and this system right in here, predicted to be a strong system, was just strong enough to produce some significant severe weather over Texas, Oklahoma region, but it was weaker because of this block. So, it has influenced the pattern in many spots. You can see here, there were more tornadoes in March than in May. That's unheard of. Let's look at the summer forecast, all right? So, again, as the LRC is continuing to be the centerpiece of the pattern, there's an influence on the pattern. It will be El Nino next winter. It is not an El Nino yet. The waters are warming over the tropical Pacific Ocean, though, and by fall or early winter, it will likely be not just a weak El Nino, but a moderate to strong one is possible, and the warm tropical Pacific waters will influence the jet stream up here farther to the north. We'll talk about those influences. The LRC is the centerpiece of the big atmospheric puzzle. We're in mid-June now. We're going into the 6th cycle of this year's pattern, and the block is about to break down. Summer is coming. This is interesting, everyone. Take a look at this. This is the precipitation rainfall amounts from May 1st to June 11th. All right? From May 1st to June 11th, there's been flooding over eastern New Mexico and the Texas Panhandle. This huge anomaly that formed was likely going to be over Minnesota, but it's down here because of the blocking, all right, and an El Nino shift perhaps. Remember when I predicted earlier in the season a few months ago that we said that the precipitation patterns may shift west? Well, they shifted west all right with an El Nino shift, but because of the blocking, it became significant. So as wet as it is out here, take a look at Chicago area, 45% of average rainfall. Wisconsin has been dry. Minnesota is dried out. It's because of the block. And look, the outlook for the next 10 days with that block continuing is more dry weather across Canada and the northern Corn Belt, and parts of Iowa, eastern sections of Kansas. So this is the outlook from now till June the 22nd as we move into summer. Much of the Corn Belt is going to have 1 to 3 inches of rain, but perhaps a few spots will struggle. Missouri, southern Iowa, eastern Kansas perhaps. So we'll be monitoring that closely. Now here again is our summer rainfall forecast for July and August. Our prediction is for below average rain, 70% to 90% of average, back out west again in Kansas. So it'll be close to average though. So with the rain they've been getting out there, it's good news. There's still been a struggle, but still 70 to 90%, just a little bit below average. Then this other green area that's 90, 100%, and then the wet areas from western Nebraska to Wisconsin. So the areas that have been dry in Minnesota and Wisconsin should get wetter this summer because the block will break down. Right? If the block doesn't break down, then it won't get wetter there, but I'm expecting it to break down. For North Dakota, we continue to show the last month run showed 1 to 3 degrees cooler than average this summer. Now it's showing 1 to 2 degrees cooler than average, with the wettest area in eastern North Dakota, but the wettest anomaly out in western North Dakota, where up to 140% of average rainfall is expected. So it's above average rainfall in the western part of North Dakota. These on the bottom left are the wet and dry weeks for North Dakota. So the last week of June, first week of July looking wetter, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks in a row that might be near average or struggle to get rain, and then a big wet week as we go into August, mid to late August. So that's what it's looking like at this moment. For Florida, we continue to show that there will be a tropical system targeting this area of eastern Florida around September the 5th to the 12th, somewhere in that range. So you can see there, and there's a spike there on September the 12th, and also around September the 1st. So there's a chance of a tropical storm or hurricane at that time. He also predicts an impacting heat wave this summer, and you can see here we're expecting it to develop over the eastern United States. Now the Southwest will get hot. Texas back to the Southwest, it will get hot, but the heat wave will more likely develop in the east and build westward as we go from July 15th to July 31st. So we're about a month away from this possible impacting heat wave that is due in. And as we go to August, the northwestern part of the Corn Belt may cool off just a little bit. So there is your quick update. Thank you for listening to all this. I know that's a little complex. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'm just getting back into the swing of things here with my new office up here, and it's pretty cool. I hope everyone's doing great. I'm meteorologist Gary Lezak, and we'll update you in 1 week.